guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop idols with the worst attitude toward women.
K-pop is known for its dazzling performances, jaw-dropping visuals, and idols who seem almost perfect. But behind the scenes, not every idol upholds that.
Like their attitudes behind the scenes, or like
yeah, I think it's gonna be the whole Burning Sun thing. NCT Taeil, you know, like anybody who had like some sort of accusations or something like that.
I wonder if we're gonna see women on women hate.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Golden image. Be it outdated beliefs, controversial statements, or committing horrifying crimes against women, these idols are far away from perfect.
Because I feel like Min Hyun Jin should be on this list.
In March of 2024, BTOB's Min Hyuk managed to get himself into hot waters with the netizens due to a remark he made about Korea's declining birth rate. On the fan messaging platform From, Min Hyuk shared a story about attending his friend's wedding. He mentioned that many of his friends had gotten married and wrote, "Please contribute to the birth rate, my friends," adding that the declining birth rate is a concern for his country. While he possibly tried to make the
what does that have to do with negative attitude towards women?
I have to see more.
Message positive and encouraging, many netizens thought the opposite and considered the message uncalled for. He continued to talk about the topic, mentioning a friend who has 3 children, calling him a patriot. Because of the situation in Korea, where women deliberately choose not to have children due to job insecurity, living costs, and sometimes misogyny, many netizens felt that Min Hyuk's comment was not appropriate for a man to make. Some of them thought it was wrong to send such a message to his fans, especially since some of them are very young. One netizen wrote, "Why is this man who cannot give birth telling others to contribute to the birth rate as if birthing is that simple?" Most of the comments were of a similar nature, with people claiming it wasn't Min Hyuk's business to comment on women and their choice to bear children. One fan even commented that they went through something similar in their workplace, and it was disappointing for them to hear something similar coming out of Min Hyuk's mouth after being a fan of his for such a long time. While this was a huge letdown for many fans, it definitely wasn't the worst thing an idol said about women. In 2012, Teen Top...
Yeah, I don't see like he said like intentionally bad. It seems just misconstrued. He probably wasn't thinking about it.
I think it's time and place, especially what the environment is,
Yeah, I think he was just, there's a population issue, and he was saying, his friends getting married, and he was made the comments.
But isn't that an interesting and odd comment to make? I'm concerned with the population size.
I mean, we're concerned, Europe shrinking, we react to it, So
Wait, who's concerned?
We are. Europe is shrinking, the States is shrinking. It's a problem. It's a worldwide problem.
I don't know. Then if you're concerned with the problem, you have to fix it.
Right. Everybody has to do their part.
But I don't think just calling out, friends, you need to help, is not like a way to solve. That's kind of a tough task to ask. Obviously, there's a reason for the population to be down in the first place. It's like telling people who don't have job security, now go provide for another child.
Right.
Come on.
I get it, but I feel like it was
myself. I can't sell. I haven't helped someone else.
I feel like it was kind of like just like a joke, kind of almost. It wasn't like a serious
joke.
He wasn't.
It's a joke for him because he doesn't have to carry. Like, it's easy to joke about it when you don't have to carry.
Yeah, but he didn't like take shots at women. Oh, women don't want to carry. Like, if he actually said something like, "Oh, women, why women don't want to carry," then okay, I get it. It wasn't even like that.
I think overall it's just a touchy subject, especially nowadays, because even here in the States, talking about it's a touchy subject.
Pop rapper CAP was scrutinized for his answer to a question asking where he would see himself in 10 years. CAP appeared in one of the episodes of Mnet's Wide Entertainment News Show, and his answer started innocently at first. Thinking about where he would be in 10 years, CAP mentioned that he would like to become a father by the time he turns 30. He mentioned he would raise his children in a cool way, saying that he would give his son anything he wanted and would take care of him so he could have a nice time growing up. When CAP mentioned the way he would raise his daughter, it's understandable his answer shocked everyone because it was truly horrifying. He said, "As for my daughter, it is a woman's job to stay at home. If she needed to be, I would hit her and keep her locked up at home."
Damn.
Understandably, the show's MC...
Now, this is bad.
This
is bad. Compared to the other guy,
this is worse.
This is like...
Well, not even worse. This
is day and night.
No, they're both bad. It's just
These were in disbelief once he answered and questioned why he would do something like this. His only response was that the world outside is dangerous. CAP's comment sent various online communities into a frenzy, with netizens calling...
Why would you say that in public? That's crazy. I'm gonna hit my daughter? What the fuck? Why would you say that?
Hit? Hide.
I thought he said hit.
No, he's gonna hide his daughter inside the house.
No, hit her. I would hit her and keep her locked up at home.
Hit her or
yes,
hit her?
Hit. H
I
I
don't see
T.
that. I don't see that.
I
Oh, that's the end. I would. How come they don't highlight that?
don't know.
As for my daughter, which I was saying, it would be that I would.
Why would you even say that in public?
No, I think it was that he meant hide her. Like, I don't think hit her.
Then I would say I would hide, not hit. This is literally says hit. It doesn't say hide. It says hit.
That's a bad joke.
That's not even a joke. Why would
I
you
know
even
he was
say
probably bad. He was trying to tell a joke, like being
Outside is dangerous. CAP's comment sent various
Taeil's.
online communities into a frenzy, with netizens calling him ignorant and arguing that this way of raising your children is more detrimental than it is good. Once CAP's way of thinking started to make headlines, the group released an official apology, claiming that the comment was supposed to be a joke expressed in the wrong way. Unfortunately, the damage was already done. While fans definitely enjoy hearing Idol's opinions on different things, those opinions aren't always good. Rapper Sammy managed to anger thousands of people on 2 different occasions when he let his mouth run loose about a sensitive topic, feminism. In 2018, he released a song called Feminism, and to say it wasn't received well is an understatement. The song, long taken down from YouTube, was posted with the caption, "I do not detest women. I detest the situations that are sparked by the flames of aversion." Even though he opened up the song stating he is a feminist, his lyrics told a different story. He called women out for their alleged unreasonable demands for equality while expecting special treatment, saying things like women should serve in the military if they wanted equal rights, and asking why men always have to pay on dates. Sammy also touched on the Me Too movement, adding that the ministry should focus on getting rid of groups like WOMAD, which is a radical group that supports misandry and female chauvinism. He finished the
What is Miss Andrew?
I think it's. We could look it up on Google. I don't have to tell you what I think, but I think I'm gonna tell you what I think anyways. Is hatred towards women, or your mother,
Hatred towards your mother?
mother or women.
Dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against men.
Oh, so hatred towards men.
So it's like, misogyny is towards women. So this is misandry, I guess, is towards men. Same thing, just towards men.
the song by
Yeah,
stating
yeah,
that his
yeah.
problem is
I've
loving women
never heard that word in my life, no.
too much. Understandably so, many netizens didn't actually believe him due to the nature of the song, questioning how he could call himself a feminist while still shaming women in the process. Super Junior Shindong's had a fair share of his own controversies, but one that is often brought up happened in 2010 during the NBC radio station Shim Shim Tampa. A female listener
I think guys often miss that women should have choice, and they have to be able. It's to freedom to choose and not have someone else tell you what to do. That's essentially what he's saying. That he's making like select remarks saying, "Oh, you choose when to have your freedoms, but you don't want to go to the military. Or
Right.
you choose who has to pay for the day." It's like these are like you're selecting these things. Like
What do you mean selecting these
you're
things?
like picking and choosing what to support your argument, and it's not under the basis of women having a choice. It's him making that choice for the woman instead of the women having the choice for themselves. Because there's people who don't mind paying for the date, for their own portion of the date, or paying for the date period, or some people choose not to pay for the date at all. There's people who are able to make choices.
called in to share her worries about a fight she had with her boyfriend because she decided to go on a diet. She shared that her boyfriend shamed her decision by saying she shouldn't start a new diet if she was going to quit after a few days, adding that her body isn't the type to change with a diet. The radio show host stated that girls often take negative
The body that isn't the type to change with the diet. That's a bullshit.
What does that mean?
That's factually incorrect. Everybody is going to change with the correct diet.
comments about their weight like a punch to the gut. Shindong inserted himself after this, commenting that if someone had to lose
To be fair, he's not the one to comment about someone's weight.
It's always
It's
always
weight, he would tell them to
the
do so.
people
According to
to
Shindong,
comment,
if someone
not in
isn't
a position
skinny,
to
it means
comment,
they're
to
not
comment.
taking care of themselves. Making things worse for himself,
Now
Shindong
listen, I like him. He's very funny
Yeah,
in his
but
performances.
why?
He's funny, but he's not the one to talk about someone's weight. Because if we were sitting here flaming him for his weight, we would get dragged. Because he's honestly
Why?
he's the biggest K-pop idols we've seen. I don't see no one bigger than him. Let's just be real. Have you? I haven't.
by saying, when I say this, the person might think, look who's talking, but I would reply, I'm a boy and you're a girl. It wasn't the first time
Oh.
the members expressed their distaste for women who weren't skinny. Yesung was heard stating that obese people are lazy, while Lita confessed he really dislikes fat girls, thinking they don't care for their bodies well.
Well, okay, so yes, some obese people are lazy. That's not towards women. That's towards people, period. But this guy, I would dislike fat girls. Okay, that's yes.
Many netizens thought that Shindong had no right to make comments about other people's weight since he himself had been fat-shamed many times before and his weight has been criticized over and over again. However, this, unfortunately, isn't just about making rude comments about women's looks or holding outdated beliefs. It can go beyond that. There have been numerous instances when small incidents of suspicious behavior led to actual crimes. Big Bang Seungri is now known more for his Burning Sun scandal than his career achievements. Looking back at his time in the industry, he exposed his true opinion on women on different occasions. Back in 2012, Seungri faced a scandal after explicit photos of him appeared in a Japanese tabloid. The magazine said that those pictures were taken by a woman.
Starring future lady treats on the stick.
Okay, can I borrow your gummy eye? Woman who alleged she spent the night with Seungri. The tabloid exposed his preferences in bed, stating he liked to choke the other individual during the act, adding that he behaved very coolly and was very standoffish to the woman he shared his bed with. Some people could consider this as a foreshadowing of what was going to happen in the later years. Then, as we all know, in 2019, Seungri's life turned upside down when he was exposed as being associated with the Burning Sun Club and the notorious underground network where illegal explicit videos were shared. Seungri was convicted of arranging trafficking, illicit gambling, and a plethora of other charges for which he received a short 1.5 years in prison. Despite being charged with such horrifying crimes, it didn't stop Seungri from keeping his fierce and supportive fan base. Following the release of BBC's documentary about the scandal, it was revealed how intertwined Seungri was in these crimes. In the video, Seungri was revealed to have responded to numerous illegal videos taken by the members of the chat, so he was very aware of what his friends and colleagues were doing. The buzz around the documentary also helped to unveil some of Seungri's past disturbing behavior towards Gugudan Sejong. In 2018, Seungri and Sejong were guests on a variety show called Salty Tours. During this episode, Seungri suggested that Sejong should pour beer to the most attractive male in the room, making Sejong visibly uncomfortable. This gesture was deemed disrespectful by many Korean netizens, as men often order women to pour their drinks in brothels or hostess bars. This act can also imply that the one pouring is inferior to the person receiving the drink. Netizens reacted with distaste, calling the male cast members, including Jung Jun-young, another perpetrator in the Burning Sun scandal, crazy pieces of trash, and other vulgar names, clearly expressing their opinions of them. Some idols may not have a record of bad behavior, yet they still end up being the most vile. Former NCT member Taeil was always deemed as the sweet and kind member of the group, and
So what's going on with him? Why we haven't heard nothing?
even though he didn't have a lot of fans compared to the others, he was still widely loved and respected. Then, in August of 2024, the explosive news of Taeil being pulled out of NCT due to the crime he committed went viral across all social media, and it's safe to say it is the biggest scandal of 2024. Several weeks later, after...
I don't know. I think the biggest would be New Jeans. Because it kind of, I don't know.
That's the whole year.
What, New Jeans? Yeah, this is... It was there, but it just kind of...
In the background.
Yeah,
This is like terrible.
It's either we're seeing that the evidence is insufficient and he didn't do it, or somebody's working real hard to just make people forget about it. I don't know.
But then this is once again like the K-pop industry not in favor of women.
Right, if he did do it and somebody's trying to hide it, yeah, I agree with that. But we don't know if he did do it because he's alleged. He hasn't been convicted. It's just alleged that he did. So we're innocent until proven guilty. But right. So anyway, I'm just saying.
It's not looking good.
I don't think this is the biggest scandal of the year. I think the biggest is New Jeans.
After the announcement, it was revealed that he was actually investigated on charges of forcing himself on a drunk woman and taking advantage of her. According to investigations done by Chosun Ilbo, Taeil committed these crimes alongside 2 of his non-celebrity friends. Taeil's case was also classified as an aggravated quasi-offense, meaning it either involved weapons or, in his case, more than 2 people. In this case, quasi means that the victim was unconscious or unable to resist. As of November 2024, there is no further news about Taeil's future, but all we can say is that it's not going to be bright. If Taeil admits to his charges, he could be facing more than 7 years in prison according to Korean law. Some media outlets claim he could be serving a life sentence in prison, but seeing how the perpetrators of the Burning Sun scandal were punished, it's hard to expect anything more than a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, I don't think life. To me, it's looking like a year and a half at most if convicted.
I wonder how much they talked about the Burning Sun situation.
I don't know, but that was like they have a whole fucking club running. That's based on what I know of Burning Sun, or at least how I imagine it. It's way worse than what Taeil allegedly did.
And only got not too much.
Yeah, the other guy was like, what, a year and a half? He came out, he got like 3 years, but left after a year and a half. Taeil is not getting no life in prison, if convicted to begin with.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.